This morning have read the book of Exodus chapter 10 and came across this verse 20. And I really struggle with this question, why the Lord hardened Pharaoh's heart. Tuned with me as we study together and learn lessons from this verse. In Exodus 10, verse 20, the Lord hardened Pharaoh's heart as a consequence of Pharaoh's persistent refusal to heed God's commands and release the Israelites from slavery. This hardening of Pharaoh's heart highlights the principle of divine sovereignty and the consequences of human defiance against God's will. From this account, we can learn several lessons. 1. Consequences of stubbornness. Pharaoh's stubbornness and refusal to obey God's commands led to his heart being hardened. This teaches us the importance of humility and obedience before God, as resisting his will can lead to spiritual hardening and negative consequences. 2. Divine sovereignty. The story illustrates God's sovereignty over human affairs. Despite Pharaoh's resistance, God ultimately accomplishes his purposes, demonstrating his power and authority over rulers and nations. 3. God's patience and justice. Despite Pharaoh's repeated defiance, God demonstrates patience by giving him multiple opportunities to repent and release the Israelites. However, there comes a point when God's justice intervenes to fulfill his plan for liberation. 4. The importance of free will. While God's sovereignty is evident, the story also acknowledges human agency. Pharaoh had the choice to obey God or persist in rebellion. This highlights the tension between God's sovereignty and human responsibility. 5. Lessons in leadership. Pharaoh's actions serve as a cautionary tale for leaders, emphasizing the importance of humility, compassion, and obedience to God's will. Leaders must prioritize justice and righteousness in their decisions, recognizing the potential consequences of pride and stubbornness. Overall, the hardening of Pharaoh's heart in Exodus 10:20 teaches us about the complexities of divine human interaction, the consequences of disobedience, and the importance of humility, obedience, and justice in our relationship with God and others. Please share your thoughts by leaving a comment below, like and share the video to grow our community Bible discussion. God bless.